Welcome back everyone to the Complete Pineleaf. It is a rainy day, which is appropriate seeing how we're about to head into the Rushgore. Hello there, Eadmar.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Treasure seekers, undead oathbreakers, Easterling rats. It is all too much. We need to deal with these brigands, and soon. If you journey along the road into the Rushgore, you'll find the camp of my friend Alkulf. Akulf will likely know from whence the treasure hunters are raiding the field of Celebrant. His party is small, so he will need your help ousting the wretches. May your fortune shine upon you, Pineleaf. May your fortune shine upon you. Well, let us see what we can do about them. I guess they're down in this way for the rush score. Yeah, this looks like a nice. Well, first of all, we got all those oathbreakers, but in the background you see one big, huge swamp with lots and lots of reeds. Greetings, are you Akulf? I was sent by Eadmar, and he said that you might need some help with some brigands.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Ha! Eadmar managed to find an adventurer in these accursed lands? Well, he is right. With just a few of us here, we will indeed need your assistance. Well, alright. So what do you need? Lots of stuff, apparently.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will
Among
you aid us?
Among the tasks that I have set you to, I want you to speak with Ulfert, the captain of these brigand treasure seekers. Tell him that we will allow his band to leave peacefully, but they must leave behind all the relics that they stole from the field of Celebrant. I think that's unlikely. Ulfert is off scene in the edge of their encampment on Altberg. The this offer will only be open for a short time. If he refuses, then we shall take more drastic measures. Return to Aelwils, our scout outside Altberg, with Ulfric's answer. Alright, I'll see what I can do. What else you need for me? Ruffians and rascals.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
There's no honor in the acts of these treasure seekers, and I'm ashamed to call them kinsmen, however distant their relationship to the Rohirrim. They steal relics from those who fell in the days of the Aeror the Young, and sell them to whomever will pay. For this offense they must be punished. Go to Otberg, their encampment to the southeast, and defeat many of these brigands. Perhaps, if they see what we value the honor of our heritage, they will leave this place. Will you do this for us, Pineleaf? When you have completed the task, speak with Aelwils just outside the camp. Right, looks like I'll be speaking to Aelwils quite a bit after this thing is over. What's this all about? Probably quests in the Rushgore. 20 of them! Whee! What do you need? Shades of the past.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
While the brigands will be but a small challenge to disperse, I think, there is yet another threat in their encampment. Our scouts have seen their shades of vile oathbreakers of Gondor who betrayed their leaders in the field of Celebrant and were cursed to haunt this land forever. Yes, I've run into those before. Yes, Runestone and Bogmund each have differing opinions concerning what shall be done about them, if anything. I must confess that I'm uncertain that there is anything that we can do at all, but you should speak with them and make a determination yourself. I will warn you, though, if you choose to heed the advice of one of my men, do not expect the other to lend you his ear. Right, I got the idea to that. Help one and not the other. And
Our
finally...
success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
So, as Eadmar rightly guessed, we have located the brigands which have been raiding the field of Celebrant for relics. Their encampment, which is called Otberg, lies to the west of here. Go there, Pineleaf, and recover the relics of my people which they have stolen from the old battlefield. If any bear the marks of their owners, we may be able to return them to their descendants. I am sure you will find crates of relics within the camp. but some, such as weapons and armor, may be borne by the treasure hunters themselves. When you have completed the task, report to Will's out our scout outside of Otberg. Alright, fine. Oh, I guess this is one of the two guys we need to speak with.
What brings you to these lands?
Ha! These creatures you speak of are oathbreakers of meanest sort, and should be given no quarter. They're evil and deserve their fate. We should banish them from this place. Well, that is easier said than done. So he wants to kill the Oathbreakers, and hello there,
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Pineleaf. These creatures are the shades of men who fell into corruption. 'Tis true, but their curse affords them the opportunity to redeem themselves. This is an opportunity we must open to them, so that they may continue to fight against the Dark Lord. He has a point there. I think I'll go with him.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Alas, the sorrow! There was once a company of men from Gondor who had betrayed their lord at Parth Celebrant, allowing their great fortress to fall. They were cursed for breaking their oath and continue to wander these lands to this day. I know, I uncovered much of that. Such spirits should not remain, but may only find peace upon fulfillment of their oath. I have seen these shades at Otberg lending aid to the treasure seekers there. Perhaps you might find their captain and convince him to rejoin the fight against the enemy. Perhaps then they may find both peace and honor. I cannot do this myself, for I am in terror of the shades. We have sent young Eowys to watch Otberg. Yeah, he does quite a bit. When you have completed your task, find him and report to him. How about that? Well then, let's head out and take care of these shades, or at least speak with them and see what we can do, and maybe kill a brigand or 10. I seem to have found Eowys. So that must mean that we are getting close to the brigand camp. We also found a turtle. Probably just behind these Otberg. Well, I seem to have found Otberg. Well, it says that I found Otberg. It looks more like I have difficult. All right, there is the Ufert, and there is Brungwit. So let's speak with him first. Hello there.
Greetings.
Are you serious? The horseboy wants us to leave? The field of Celebrant is rife with relics and trinkets from which my men and I can make a fortune. Tell your friend that if he wants us gone, he'll have to move us himself. I'll take that as a no. Well, let's see if the Oathbreakers are more reasonable. You are not of Ulfert's band, yet I will not slay thee needlessly. What have thou to say to such as I? Thou sayest that the great Eye has arisen once more and urged me to fulfill my oath? Ulfeth and his men have shown us that honor is dead and hope is gone. But nay, I weary of this honorless existence. My oath was sworn in these lands, and there it must be fulfilled. Prove your honor by fulfilling the task appointed to you by your friend Akulf. Recover the relics of his people, but do not turn your eye upon my brethren. If thou take up arms against them, I will be your enemy until the end of your days. If thou provest your honor, we shall in turn prove ours in the days of need. Alright, I suppose so. Complete stolen pride and obtain the goodwill of the shades, which means that I have to not fight them, I believe, is the thing about. That's the real tricky thing here is I have to collect the relics, but avoid killing shades. Now, I don't know what happens if you kill shades because it doesn't say anything here because they don't have a failure count or anything like that, but I'm assuming that if you kill too many shades or something like that, you fail the shade part. So let us go around killing. We can kill ruffians all we want, of course, since we got a quest on that. But we don't have a quest to kill shades. I suspect that if we were doing quests for the other person, his quest would be to kill shades, because that would make sense. Oh, he had a relic on him. Okay. Oh, that's right, because their weapons are relics. And you can also get them from here, right? So that's 2 relics. 3 relics. Okay, that'll help. Now, let's find a few more brigands without killing shades, and we'll go do it. I think the shades are in certain areas. I think you can avoid them. I don't know if they auto-attack or it might be possible that they will threaten before attacking, but I'm not going to be taking that chance. Yeah, I could always flop or something like that, I presume, if one does attack me, but I'd like to avoid doing that, especially since what's an hour for the half an hour for the cooldown on the flop. So yeah, that's something good to avoid. Here's something interesting. Relic of Dunlin. This relic is clearly of Dunlending make, not of the Rohirrim. Perhaps it may still be of interest to someone at Alkulf's camp in the Rushgore. Alright, I'll have to speak with someone there when I get back there. Anything else of interest there? And a relic of the Easterlings. This relic did not belong to the Rohirrim. By the intricate patterning, color, and general style of the piece, it appears to have been made by one of the Easterling peoples. Perhaps someone from Alkulf's camp will be interested in it. Alright, that's 2 items there. Alright, there you go. I think that's all that's of interest there. Now I think I need 1 more relic and 1 more treasure seeker. So I'll take that. So I have enough relics. Last of the treasure seekers, and then I can head back and speak with Aelwheels. It appears that brigand leader didn't care one bit.
Will you aid the horse lords?
This is it then. Ulfrith has refused my demands. He shall rue the day he ever came to the Rushgore. Alright, and I also killed some brigands.
What brings you to these lands?
Thank you, Pineleaf, for your efforts. It appears, though, that the brigands were not intimidated by your actions. It appears we may have taken more serious steps before to remove them from Outburg. I will let Akulf know, alright? And finally, I managed to get back some relics.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Aye, many of these are of the house of Eor and must be returned to Aedoras. Things do not go so well in Midusel. Perhaps the return of these relics will change the king's mood and convince him to recall those of us that Wormtongue falsely charged of wrongdoing. I will be sure they come to Alkulf. Alright. So that's it.
What brings you to these lands?
So, for better or for worse, the deed is done. We can only wait now and see what happens.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Well done, Pineleaf. You say that this, Brugwath bade you to recover our relics to prove your honor and to earn the allegiance of the dead? You must return to the Shaded Ones and let him know that you have fulfilled your oath and now require his. To be rid of the spirits from this place will be a relief, but To have them put our enemies on flight will be an even greater value. When you've done this, return to Woundstand. He will be encouraged by your news. Alright, fine. Back to the Shade. I have returned the relics. You have returned the stolen relics of the Rohirrim? That is well. You have earned our allegiance, Pineleaf. When next we meet, we shall stand together against the foe. Farewell. Farewell. Now, back to camp. I have struck a bargain with the Shades.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I say well done! This is wondrous news indeed. You've earned this reward. Ooh, wow. One of these is Brungwhite's Horn. And Brungwhite's Horn is the thing to summon Brungwhite and some Oathbreakers in one of the dungeons that we did earlier, because we did things out of order. It's not going to be all that useful, but it's useful for later things if you do things in proper order. Now let's see. So that's why it's important to do things in order. Alright, I'll just take that. So what else?
What brings you to these lands?
Interested? Indeed I am. We have spotted a small party of Easterlings encamped not far from the border of the Brownlands, and I fear it heralds a new conflict with them. Perhaps if you could find more of these relics, we can find a way to use them to our advantage. Return to Otberg and see if any others of these brigands are carrying such things. Alright, fine, I'll get Easterling relics from there. Hello there. And now, Bogman, who's where we had the stolen pride from the Dunland.
What brings you to these lands?
What? Why should I care about this Dunlanding relic? Wait, I have an idea, but it will require more of these relics. Return to Otberg and seek more. Or seek more relics of the Dunlandings. Okie dokie. So now we have Okulf. I am back from collecting, well, whatever I did now.
Our success depends upon our strength. Aid us.
Actually, it's a new quest. Looks like I already turned in everything. We have given the brigands every opportunity to cease their thievery and leave our lands, but Aeolus reports that they have refused us at every turn. The time has come for us to take more drastic measures. We must assault Otberg and drive them forth at sword point. Are you with us, Pineleaf? It will be no mean feat, but we are of the Sons of Eor. We will not relent. If you intend to join us, speak with me again. Alright. I suppose we can. And then we could assault Otberg.
Brigands out of the Brown Lands have established a camp in the Rushgore, from which to raid Path Calibron for ancient relics. After a diplomatic attempt to remove the brigands from the Rushgore, Okulf prepares to take more drastic measures.
More drastic measures. This is it, Pineleaf. There is no turning back. We must clear these brigands out or die trying. Forth the Aerlingus! Aerlingus, yes. Forth the Aerlingus. So let's kill some brigands. Well, at least I'm getting these relics now. That's one way to get them. I wasn't sure if we would be getting them from doing this instance, but I guess that answers the question. And it looks like we're getting both Easterling and Dunlanding relics. Alright, as long as I stay alive and I don't allow them to get killed, everything should be fine, right? Yeah, how am I doing? I have all the Dunlanding relics, okay. And for the Easterling relics, and so I just need one more Easterling relic and I'll be done with all that preparation. And then we'll see if the whole thing bears fruit or not. And now I'll take care of you. Alright, that's the last of the Easterling relics. Okay, good. And now up for you. Hello. Oh, okay, I was a bit slow there. That's what happens sometimes. Ah, look at that. Oh no, he is. At first I thought he was ignoring us, but obviously the fact that he was drawing his bow that way says he wasn't. And now for this brigand and that brigand. And let him bleed. And now for you. Oh, I guess you're next, right? Not gonna get very far, not when I ambush you, at least. Oh, that's this disadvantages. They may start going in like that. Alright, well, I have to keep that in mind. But it looks like we're getting fairly deep into the camp. Oh, that one is ignoring us. Well, he will know that ignoring us is definitely not bliss. And now, yeah, pew-pews must die. That's the rule, right? Who is next? We should be getting near the end then, considering what we've gone through here. We should be seeing a boss up ahead here soon. He's gone, he's gone, he's gone, and... all of you at once. Let's get out of the caltrops. Oh, Ulfert! Yes. He's one who came. Oh, that means that'll be the end there, because he should be the last. Defeated Ulfert. Wounded. And that's it. We have dealt with the brigands. We can celebrate. Yay! Well done, Pineleaf. We've driven off the brigands, for now at least. They're resilient and will likely return, but they will be weaker for it. Yes, they will. Now let's get out of here. And that deals with the Rushgore brigands, but there's probably more to do, and we'll find out what that is in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.